What's up? Tim Sykes, co-founder of Karmagawa. This is our logo. A lot of people are asking me, what is Karmagawa? This is the new name for the Timothy Sykes Foundation because it is a charity, but it's not just me anymore, it's a community. That's the beautiful thing. Karmagawa is a new social media community where we're focused on giving to others, not just in terms of charity, but in terms of lifestyle. Like you can give, a homeless person an Egg McMuffin. You could just give a ride to somebody who needs it. You can help an old woman crossing the street. It's all about giving back to others and it comes back to you. That's why this logo is an infinity sign. When you change your mindset, when you change your attitude and really start to think about other people around you and whatever you can do, whether it's a small gift or whether it's a big gift. You don't have to donate $1 million, to build 20 plus schools like I do. You can start small. And it's just a different way of thinking about things. So you'll see me refer to Karmagawa a lot, all over the place on social media. We have upcoming apparel. It's all going to be for charity. And it's really just a positive mindset. I think too many people are focused on the wrong things. You have like this whole Kardashian mindset where like you have to get all these material goods. You have to look like all plastic and fake. And that's just not realistic. That's just not a way of life that leads to happiness. I see too many people leading these materialistic, soulless lives. Obviously, I've been very fortunate in life. Financially, I have all the toys. I have traveled all over the world. I've been very blessed. But at the same time, it gets old, okay? A lot of you guys are becoming very successful in my trading challenge. I have more and more 6 and 7 figure profit traders, which is cool. And then it's like, okay, you've made 6 and 7 figures, you have the freedom, what's next? Obviously, you're gonna keep probably trading stocks. It's amazing to have that freedom. It's an amazing problem to have, like what's next, but it is a problem. And I know a lot of millionaires, I actually even know a few billionaires who are lost. They're lost in the money that they've made. The money that they made becomes like their prisons. And I know many of you guys who don't have a lot of money, you're like, what is he talking about? Trust me, if and when you do make a lot of money, you're gonna start to question things. A lot of people spend their whole lives like, all I wanna do is make a lot of money. And then if and when you actually do, you're like, okay, I've done this, I've finished the game, why am I not happy? Maybe you will be happy. Maybe material goods will make you the happiest person ever. For me, the best stuff that I've spent my money on, like yes, I enjoy my Lamborghini, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I lived in mansions and penthouses, I've traveled all over the world. I've had a lot of toys, I've been on jets and yachts and I rent, villas like this with a view and I travel whenever I want. I enjoy it. But for me, like if I'm on my deathbed, what am I thinking about? I'm not thinking about like, one more Lambo ride. Like the Lambo gets boring after a while. I'm sorry, it does. It's fun. I'm not saying that. It's not like I'm not grateful for it all. But at the same time, you need more. As human beings, I think that we're more complicated than social media, assumes and a lot of other people assume. Like you think that just once you have money, all your problems are going to go away. It creates new problems. You're like, what is the meaning of life? When I made my first million, I became a philosophy major in college because I was screwed up in the head. So Karmagawa is kind of like an evolution of not just my charity foundation, but a way of life and a way of thinking. And I'm actually writing a book explaining this more in depth, but I wanted to make this video just to explain the bare basics of Karmagawa. And I want you to follow Karmagawa on all social networks, especially Instagram. We just did our first giveaway. It was kind of cool. Like we had 2 villas in Guatemala. I had 4 schools open in Guatemala and I accidentally booked an extra villa. We like this other villa better, so I was like, oh damn, I have this other villa, like what to do with it? Because I had the Karmagawa mentality, I was like, let's do a giveaway. We did a giveaway with this beautiful couple, and they loved it. They came to Guatemala for a few days, all expense paid trip. It cost me like $3,500. This wasn't part of the charity. This was just a little idea that I had because we had an extra villa and I wanted someone to experience it. I didn't want it to go to waste. And then they also painted houses with this local charity that we found in Guatemala called Pintando, which is incredible. So everything comes to you when you start giving. It's actually pretty amazing. And I want you to try it no matter where you are in the world, no matter how much money or how little money you have, just start giving what you can. It's not necessarily in terms of, giving out clothes or giving out money or food. Like you can just help people, give your time, volunteer at a local soup kitchen. whatever you can do, talk to somebody who you see is depressed. There's so many different ways to help other people around you if you're cognizant, if you are recognizing that other people need help and that, we're all united and we're all kind of in this together. I know this video won't be very popular. You just want hot stock picks. But at the same time, what if you do make a lot of money and then you're not happy and you have no guidance? It's my job to guide you with everything that I've learned, whether it's stock trading or, life, or just in terms of money or what is meaningful and what really matters. So you choose, obviously, what you take away from this video lesson. But trust me, I became a millionaire nearly 2 decades ago. I've had a lot of time to think about it. And the best stuff, it's when like some child hugs me when we've just opened a new school or I opened a soccer stadium in Cambodia. That's what really just gets me pumped up. And when a new student, crosses $100,000 or not even $100,000 or $1 million, like someone can cross, they make their first $1,000 in the stock market. Helping others, changing other people's lives is very, very underestimated, very, very underappreciated in today's society. Karmagawa is going to try to change these priorities. It's a big goal. I dream big, but it's right. And if you're doing stuff that you truly believe in, you will be successful. I don't know when people are going to truly get it, but I'm going to try my hardest. Leave a comment underneath if you like where this is heading, and please do follow Karmagawa. I'll post a link just below this video. Cheers. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there, and also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.